Well, turns out I made a mistake in my previous discussion video. Fuck me sideways. Also, it turns out the Skyward Sword HD situation gets even worse. Let's talk about it. So a couple days ago, I made a video talking about the Nintendo Switch calculator, and I made it seem like Nintendo was directly involved, when that is in fact not the case. It was actually made by a company called Sebek Limited, which actually make quite a number of games and apps for Nintendo Switch. Some of you may know them for such classics as piano and guitar, all going for the same price as the calculator. And of course, calculator and xylophone are just the newest additions to their repertoire, the likes of which puts even Capcom and Atlas to shame. Those companies could learn a few things from this company. Clearly, they know what they're doing. Anyway, yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean Nintendo's completely out of the water, because clearly obviously they have to approve this garbage, right? Because, it's not like, the Atari and NES days when any old Yahoo could make a fucking cartridge and sell it, for profit. It's not like that anymore. Nintendo actually has to approve this trash, and, I don't know who decides the prices on these things. Could be Nintendo, could be the companies, could be both. Either way, Nintendo's making money off this shit. But apparently Sebek has been doing this shit for a while now, so I guess it's just kind of old news at this point. People have actually been posting reviews for the calculator, kind of like joke reviews, like joke positive reviews. Which is not an uncommon thing to do. As some of you may know, people also did it with the Cory in the House video game on DS, based on what is clearly the best anime. Anyway, even if Nintendo isn't directly involved in this, they're still basically enabling this company by letting them sell their shit on Switch. Seriously, you gotta put those motherfuckers in their place and be like, no. Bad. Bad Sebek. Stop it. Okay? Seriously. And this isn't even the only example of shit like this. They have some mobile game on there called SpongeBob Krusty Cook-Off or something like that, being sold for $30. Granted, as of recording this video, it's on sale for $15. Big fucking whoop. Keep in mind though, you can get this same game on mobile for free. You can get Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated for the same price. A game that is far more worth your time. And even that's kind of a stretch at $30 if you ask me, but at least that one's a little more worth it. Oh, but if you think that's bad, you may recall me talking about how I refuse to buy Skyward Sword HD because I think it is severely overpriced at $60. They could have easily gone for $40, $30. Just not $60 is the main point that I'm trying to get at here. But now, they are selling a $25 amiibo that adds an extra feature to the game, which is fast travel. You have to pay $25 for fast travel. Granted, the original never had fast travel in the first place, so, it being an optional feature isn't really that big of a deal. But keep in mind, Skyward Sword HD is $60 fucking dollars. When it wasn't even $60 at launch, like the original version, it was $50. It was 50 when it came out 10 years ago, now it's 60. Now, if this game had any quality of life improvements at all, and I mean in-game, it would be a little more worth the price tag. A little more. But on top of selling the game for $60, they're putting quality of life improvements behind a fucking paywall. Okay? If you just had fast travel in the game, like as an option, something you could do from the menu, maybe, and maybe, you know, a few extra features on top of it, maybe it would be a little more worth the price. But instead, the fast travel feature is locked to a $25 amiibo, meaning you put those two things together, you decide to get Skyward Sword HD and the amiibo, which I don't know why anybody would do that. I don't know why anybody would even get Skyward Sword HD, let alone the amiibo as well. But if you were to do that, which I ain't judging, you can do what you want with your money. I'm not really wanting to talk because I overspend too. But, okay, putting those two things together would cost you $85. $85 for an HD re-release of a 10-year-old game with barely any new features, plus fast travel, a feature that should be in the game already. $85. Fuck off, Nintendo. Now, me tearing Nintendo a new asshole, it doesn't come from a place of hate. It really doesn't. Like, I want Nintendo to succeed, but the way, the things they do, man, holy dog balls. The things they fucking do. I'm just saying. Though credit where credit is due, it's not a bad looking amiibo, it's actually pretty nice. So if you want to get it just to have something nice to put on your shelf, I ain't stopping you. It's not something I'd be interested in personally, but, you know, it's not bad. Anyway, I think that about wraps up this video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Maybe hit the bell, that way there might be, you know, a slim chance that'll actually appear in your sub feed. And you can see more videos like this, maybe. In the meantime, see you guys later. Peace.